Oh, fuck.
It was a bleak summer's night in Houston, Texas, February 5th, 2020. A lone man stands, looking, searching, waiting to find the one thing that will make him complete. His own dick.
All right, enough of that. Welcome, everybody, to the Dish Bit Podcast. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome.
We're done at this point. We're past 20 episodes. I'm not going to say the episode number anymore.
We were confused.
Yeah, because this is technically episode 21, so I guess I just broke my own rule.
No, this is not technically episode 21.
Yeah, it is episode 21 of the podcast.
Okay.
Because if you're not an actual fan, you didn't catch our live show at the Bull and Bear on Westheimer, next to Specs, Sprouts, Cece's Pizza, all the great names, of course. Yeah, we had a live show, me and Michael, and we had a buddy out. We invited some friends over to the bar to have some good drinks, some good pizza, and share their stories with us. And we had a grand old time. It was a good time, Michael.
It was fun, man.
Yeah.
Talking about restaurants and customers. My favorite part was talking shit about customers in front of actual customers of the bar. It was a daring expose that we did.
Well, it's not like they were all the guys at the bar were like 80, so it's like they probably couldn't even hear us if they wanted to. And the guys, there was these gentlemen who, when we went to set up, it was a big top, and it was about 15 gentlemen, all dressed, swanky, like they're hitting a night on the town.
There were a lot of people there when I
They were supposed to be gone by 9. Fucking at 9:30 rolls around, they're still there. We start the show.
At least half of them were still there.
Like 5 or 6 of them were still there, just sitting there. They just refused to go to the bar, and then even after the show was over, they were still there.
Yeah.
And then they didn't leave until after. I think they didn't leave until after we finished closing up, shop.
Yeah, we were closing up, and the bar wasn't closed, but it was closing soon, and that's when they decided to leave. Either way, I had fun.
Yeah, no, it was fun. We got a little inebriated and had some good moments with some friends we don't see very often.
Yeah, which now we can have them on the show.
Yeah, we can have. Yeah, at this point, I'm willing to have a fucking homeless man on the show. Just ask him, sir, what's it like living on the streets of Houston?
What's in your head, sir?
Because I know it's nothing normal. Because driving to and from places in this city with the weather the way it is already kind of stressful. I can only imagine living in it.
Man.
Probably turns you into a superhuman or something.
You have to have tough skin. When it's fucking cold as shit as it is right now, and it was 80 degrees yesterday, bro.
Yeah, just
80 degrees.
The laws of nature just don't affect us in the city.
It's stupid.
We're covered by a layer of smog that doesn't allow nature in.
We don't have LA smog. If we had
that's
LA
not
smog,
nearly as bad. You're right.
Yeah, but if we did, I think the weather would be better.
If we had smog?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it would keep all the rain out,
It would just keep all the natural things away.
Yeah.
But we're already fucking the fucking balance of weather is already so ridiculous. Why would you want no rain?
You ever been to California, man?
Is it great?
It's great.
I hear it's not that awesome. The cost of living's extremely high.
Oh yeah, there's that. You got to deal with all the
earthquakes.
Yeah, you got to deal
fires.
But
mudslides.
Sunny degrees.
Sunny degrees.
Sunny degrees, man.
Is that like a weatherman?
No.
He's the guy on the Weather Channel?
That's just me fucking up, talking. Which reminds me, we got to take our ceremony a shot.
Clink.
Blake.
Oh, Blake's getting in on that.
Yeah.
Ching chong. That was the sound of the cups.
It wasn't Jordan being racist.
But yeah, dead air aside, I had a lot of fun at the show. It was probably my first time doing any kind of performance of any type in front of people.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was a little nervous, but I had a good time. Did the little did a little intro, and then we started. That was cool.
Elsa asked me if I was nervous when I was like driving up there.
Like a little.
And I was like, duh. But I've been on stage a couple times, and I have my way with checking down with my nerves. You know what they are?
What?
Fuck. Drinking.
Yeah, that helps. And also looking past people, too.
Oh, I don't even look at the fucking people. I only look at the people when I say something funny, and I look and see if anybody fucking laughs. I'm like, oh, there's that guy back there.
Yeah, oh, I gotta laugh. Let's talk to him a little bit.
Yep.
I like working the room. That's fun, too.
Yeah, that is kind of fun. We were doing that. We were doing that shit. People were laughing.
Next time, though, we need people not to be shouting out.
The shouting.
If you want to say something, you got to come up and talk your piece. Otherwise, watch.
All right. Well, then we need to make that a rule at the beginning.
Yeah.
And tell people if you want to shout out, just like just be like, hey, what's up? Come to this.
Yeah, and come up and make your point. If it's a point that's longer than like 10 seconds, like, what if you come up and be like, hey man, I hate when I put my shoe on the wrong foot. What's up about that?
Or just be like, I love this girl, and her name is Stephanie, and she's sitting right over there, and I want like,
she's sitting right behind me. I don't know what to say to her.
I'm gonna look famous now.
No, you're not. You're gonna look weird, and you're gonna give us a bad name. You fucking weirdo.
This is not your podcast, motherfucker. But no, the people that came up were cool. The stories were cool.
Yeah, we're gonna have maybe a few of them on in the future just to talk.
Yeah, because Robert bailed on us tonight.
Yeah, he's got a busy life, man.
Oh, he said he wasn't feeling well, right? Right, Blake?
You can't expect him to make it to our Rinky Dink podcast.
Man, still, people are coming down with the fucking flu right now. Like Emily.
Yeah.
I don't envy them. I was literally with her all weekend long. And then,
yeah, like, do you know where she could have even caught it?
My only suspicion is, like, whenever she picked up her kid, her little baby, that he might have contracted some type of something, because he goes to daycare and things like that.
Maybe the baby.
Maybe the baby, and got that.
Very good point.
Like, I'm fine. Elsa says she feels sick, but that's due to her,
So, have you seen anything new on the coronavirus? Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
I'm choking.
He has it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Yes, I did. I heard on the news this morning that a flight was going to San Antonio from some place in China, and that these people are going to arrive there, and that the military was going to conduct
Oh, I saw that. And did you see them getting sprayed coming out of the plane?
Yeah, it was from like...
They're like getting sprayed down by like pesticide or some shit, like disinfectant.
It was like a flight from China.
They spraying Lysol on them and shit. Like, and it's not even... It's like a haphazard fucking shit. They have like 2 dudes right when you get off the plane, and then they have 6 dudes total, and it's supposed to simulate, one of those rooms you walk through to sterilize. Like, but it's like very fast and it's windy, so they're missing spots.
It looks like that room that you're supposed to have that sterilizes you, but it's done in Mexico.
Yeah, there's no tarp, nothing. It's just guys in hazmat suits spraying you with what appears to be like lawn insect killer.
Yeah, looks very...
In their face, too. There's like all up in their fucking face.
That's our Air Force guys.
They all have face masks on. Man, this shit's crazy.
That's our Air Force.
What are we going to do?
I don't know if it becomes global. I'm going to drive myself and Elsa out to fucking West Texas, take my guns, buy a bunch of whiskey.
Do you think it could be like it's not going to be like a zombie apocalypse, but do you think it could be like one of those things where our country becomes like post-apocalyptic wasteland?
Man, where people are trying to like exit the company, like mass exodus,
Yeah,
they're shutting down.
People are dying too, because what if the coronavirus spreads to us?
They're making fun of fucking airplane companies right now, like American Airlines and United are no longer flying to China, and they're just like, oh, the Chinese.
Yeah.
We're not going to get American Airlines anymore. Blah, 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 blah. We don't need them, type of thing.
But, well, yeah, that's true. They don't need us. But, I mean, shit, like, I imagine if we were to cut ties with them completely, we wouldn't, we would lose a lot of money.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Don't we owe them a lot of money?
Yeah.
We owe them, like, all the money in the world, basically.
Yeah, because they make all of our technology with their little tiny children hands.
That's a shame, man. The Japanese do Samsung though.
Yeah, but they probably make all their shit in China and get it shipped to Japan,
shit,
bro.
bro.
It's
Why
like,
does everyone take advantage of Chinese and Indian people?
There's so many people there.
You're right. So it's such a shame, but
it's like the Chinese were like, "Oh yeah, we've quarantined, 35,000 people. That's nothing. That's
like
only like
that's like a page out of a phone book.
It's like 1% of their population and shit."
That's probably less than that. Isn't there like something like 1.3 billion people in China?
I think it's almost 2.
There's more than America for sure.
I think almost 2 billion people, bro.
China population? I'm gonna have to.
Like, there's not a
need Blake
billion
sitting at a desk googling shit. For
Yeah,
us.
Blake, you gotta
like Jamie on the Joe Rogan.
I know
podcast.
I broke your lights.
China, Blake. I mean, Michael broke our fucking light bulbs.
I did.
Those light bulbs are like $5 each. You son of a bitch. China population. I bet you I was right. How much you want to bet I was right? 1.386 billion.
He saw it yesterday or some shit.
I heard it today. Hey, just because I was more recently informed than you, and you just took a stab.
No, you're good, man.
But here's the thing: that's 2017.
Oh, so it's more than that.
It could have went up to like 1.5. You're right.
Easily.
Let's see 2020. I'll look up 2020. I don't know why they gave me 3 years ago.
Because the census hasn't happened
1.4 billion. Current population.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And China's population is 18.47% of the total world population.
Nice. Almost 20%.
That's fucking ridiculous, man. Okay, so yeah, you got China at that much. Let's see, USA population 2020. Okay, so that's gonna be
6%.
That's not a lot, bro. That is not a lot.
What is it?
331 million.
Yeah, makes sense.
Compared to other countries, we're not as dense.
20% of that is the military.
Is it? 20% of our population is military?
Well, if it's 331 million, I know that you can send 100 million.
I know 10% of our population is restaurant industry.
Yeah, we found that out
population, workforce. God damn it, I fucked that up. India. Oh my god. India is probably like 4.
Yeah.
No, they're at 1.3.
Really?
They're up there with China.
Oh.
I think it's China, India, and then what else would there be? Like Russia. Russia's probably heavily populated.
Russia, but it's a lot of land and not a lot of people at some points. But yeah,
it's like Canada too, right?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's less than us. 146.3 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russia is not very. It's
Thank you, Stalin. Killed a lot of those.
DJ was in here drunk talking about the gulags the other night. I was like, dog, why do you never? I'm like, he was giving a very well informed, dissection of the biographics on it, and it was because he watched it sober.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, this is what happens when you watch it while sober. Yeah. You remember it.
Shit sticks. That's how you're supposed to be going to school,
so
bro.
Where's the rest of the population just sprinkled?
Yeah,
you Canada.
You have all those countries in South America,
bro. Africa. I forgot Africa. I'm fucking stupid. Africa population. It can't be. Nope.
Africa's an entire continent.
1.216 billion. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's an entire continent.
Then let me do North America then, because we did China. Isn't China? China's
part of a continent. It's not a continent.
What's China part of?
Asia, right?
Asia, right? And so is Russia?
Yeah.
Because we had this debate, and I think it's called Eurasia, actually.
There's 7 continents. I know that.
Yeah.
Antarctica's 1.
Australia, North America, South America.
Australia, North America, South America. Europe.
Oceania. Why is Oceania on here? That's not... Oceania. Australia is Oceania.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. It's
out there. So ocean. Asia. So Africa, Europe, Asia, North America, South America, Australia, Antarctica. Yeah.
So Asia is
the North
Russia
Pole.
And China and
So what
India.
is North Pole considered?
It's not a continent. The North Pole isn't a land fixture. It's just ice over water.
Yeah, okay. So Antarctica is... There's land on Antarctica?
Yes.
There's tundras and shit?
No, it's actual land compacted upon each other. It existed as a part of Pangea that broke off.
What are the 8 continents?
7.
I know. But apparently Europe and Asia are combined, called Eurasia, because they don't actually split.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. That makes sense.
Learning a little bit today. But on to something that that's not gonna teach you shit.
Beers.
Yes. Okay. I guess. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Go ahead.
We'll do the beers.
Yeah. Let's do the. Here. I'll start it.
Oh.
Oh, Buffalo Bayou, 1836. I've had this before. It's not good.
You had it? Where
it's
have you
very,
had it?
very dark. 1836, when I worked at Christian's.
Oh.
If you have to ask what 1836 stands for, please put down this beer and leave our country. Holy shit.
Do you know what 1836 stands for?
I don't.
You don't?
Huh? I actually don't know what it. I'm trying to think.
It's the year of the Texas Revolution.
Okay.
When we defeated Santa Ana and San Jacinto.
That just proves that my Texas history teacher wasn't good enough. I had a whole class on that.
Yeah.
Santa Ana.
Should be filled with pride.
Was it a good thing that we were doing?
Yeah, we became the Republic of Texas, which was independent from the United States of America. We were our own country that spanned across 6 different states currently.
What were the other states?
I mean, Oklahoma, Omaha.
Omaha's not a country.
Kansas.
I mean, a state.
I mean, state. Yeah.
Omaha.
I mean, Nebraska.
I was like, Omaha.
Yeah.
Omaha.
Oklahoma, Nebraska,
all those
Kansas,
Midwest places.
Arizona, New Mexico. Like, everywhere the Rio Grande went.
Didn't Texas, all that used to be Mexico, though, right?
Yes. Texas won their independence from Mexico in 1836. Santa Ana, General Santa Ana, who was president and the general of the fucking country, like their head military general, we beat him. After he slaughtered us at the Alamo, he isolated us and fucking killed us and then went to go to sleep on a hill in San Jacinto, and General fucking Houston came up from behind, jumped the river, and attacked him during the nighttime.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, which was like uncouth. You didn't do that in the military warfare at the time. And, you know, you waited
Black Ops.
Yeah, you waited for daylight to do something. But Black Ops, General Houston went over there
That's not war.
killed them Mexicans.
You know, wait.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
That's what they did. They were
sorry, you gotta sleep. We're fucking attacking.
Bitch, we're awake. Why aren't you?
We're desperate. That's why. They had nothing to lose.
Yeah, we killed them all.
Because if you think about it, if he had fought them on equal ground, he would have been fucked.
Yeah.
Plus, they're at the top of a hill.
Exactly. They had the high ground.
It's the only way they could have won.
Texas, baby.
Hell yeah. Man, but along what I was gonna say before you mentioned the beers is have you've seen? I showed you this thing earlier, but this Amazon dating.
Bro, what is this? Have you looked up like?
So it's ridiculous. There's like
Amazon.
There's actual humans on here, and it seems like they're for sale. And there's like example Amy 29. She has there's over 4,000 reviews for her.
What's she look like? She hot?
Just a chick. She's not like anything special. I mean, she just looks like a chick that you would meet on the street.
So you rent her?
It says price $59.99 Prime, free 1 hour delivery plus free returns. You can choose the height.
You can choose the height on
and then
Amy?
they choose this thing. It says
no
love
way,
language.
Dude. No way.
Love language, words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. Like, what is this?
What is
Her
that?
thing says, trained as a barista, famous on TikTok, has a child, warning, won't text back. And it says you can get one used for 95 cents. So some of these reviews are ridiculous. This person says, 5 stars, mind-blowing fun. Took about 30 seconds to finish. It was phenomenal. I don't know what these people are talking about. It not being intense enough. Holy moly, it's perfect. Let's go to the next one. I use this
Are
as
these sex workers?
It appears, but it also seems like they're being satirical, like joking. It says this one is all you will need. This definitely sounds like a fucking pocket pussy. I use this as both a sensual as well as ache relieving massager.
Ache relieving?
Incredibly easy to clean, perfect size, quiet, and the texture is almost perfect. I purchased this because the price was better compared to others I had bought in the past, thinking I'll use this until I can afford a better one. Nope. This one is all you will need. Smiley face.
What does that even mean?
Bro, it sounds like he wanted to buy a pocket pussy. This one was affordably priced.
Like a human pussy. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't think it's real, Michael. But
have you looked up if this?
I think it's a hoax, like a what is it? Like a Valentine's Day hoax. This person says, Amazon forces me to write a few words, but I guess you do not need my explanation to understand why I gave 5 stars. It sounds like they're actually sex trafficking people. There's only one.
What that sounds like to me,
There's only
man.
one 1-star review.
There's only one star review.
Yo, I'm gonna go on to Elsa's
Amazon Prime and order one.
And not order it, but I'm gonna add it to cart.
Yeah, she'll love that when she opens up the laptop tomorrow.
Should I find her a good-looking man on here then?
No. Find her the chick. She'll be down.
I got you. I'll find her an old lady.
Oh no! What? I don't want. No, wait. Never mind.
It's not for you, you weirdo. You're hoping Elsa will be down for a little freakiness.
Well, if you could order them on Amazon,
how about this?
I'm sure
I got you a good. This is a good match for you. Her name's Cora. She's 78.
78, huh? Mm-hmm.
She can't see well. Will make you cookies. Sold a pilot to Quibby.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. Anyway.
What's her review? Give me her review.
Yeah. Well, she has a 73% 5-star rating, and there's only on every person there's a 73% 5-star rating, and then 1 star, just so they can throw you off.
Every person.
This is the second person with the same rating. Great so far from my elderly aunt, 94 years old. She loves it since she just talks to it and turns on the radio as she has someone to talk to in the morning.
Why did they say it?
I don't know, man. I didn't even take a picture of it. Much watering delicious. Hold on. I didn't even take a picture. Hold on. This person's name is just Amazon customer. You've got to try her smashed potatoes. Okay. I think he meant to say mouth-watering delicious, but he put much.
Much watering.
I didn't even take a picture of it. Much watering delicious. Can't wait to try other recipes. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Okay.
This can explain so many different actual things right now.
Well, I think it's funny.
It's definitely
Teddy,
hilarious.
there's only one left in stock. Order soon.
Oh, we get Teddy, bro.
He's 87.
Put him in the cart. Put him in the cart right now. Does that reserve him?
You have a credit card on here, right?
Yeah.
It says the order total is free. I know it was a joke. Placing your order, you agree to Amazon's privacy notice. Here, I'm just gonna leave that there.
Yeah, just leave it right there.
I'm gonna leave that, and then I'm gonna leave that tab open for her so she can discover it.
Do it.
Because you know she's gonna discover it before she listens to this episode.
For sure.
Fuck, man, that was funny. That was a good laugh. Jesus, man.
Oh man, yeah. Drink the beer. The beer that he's already had it, I guess.
No.
Buffalo Bite. It's copper ale.
I gave it 3 out of 100. Go ahead, be gone.
I give it 1 dick out of 5s. Bro, see, this is why we need Robert, because we just make him chug that if we wanted to.
And he'd do it.
He would do it. Next beer, Mardi Gras. Coming up, bro. We're on Lent time at work now. At the old shrimp shack.
Lent time?
Lent time.
What do you mean?
It's a time when Jesus gets, tempted by the baby Jesus.
The internet is full of all sorts of weird things.
What are you doing, dude?
I was trying not to be loud. The internet is filled with lots of strange things.
Oh, yeah, we know that. So this is from Athena Brewing. Mardi Gras beer. Oh, Mardi Gras Bock. is brewed with pale Pilsner and caramel malts. Oh, you're going to love this. And German Pearl hops. Okay. Pearl, P-E-R-L-E. Our Bock is similar to the German main box with his blah, 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 blah. It says carnival in there and stuff like that. You know.
What the fuck? Bro, did you read it?
I read the first part. I gave up.
Mardi Gras Bock brings the fun of carnival season to wherever you are.
Yeah, there you go.
Take this.
Knave.
Hold on, I'll toss it. I want to hit the camera. Huh.
Oh, Blake is like trying to. I'm gonna set up blocking for the camera. So we had a whole week of work that I wasn't there because I was on my own little vacation for Elsa's birthday. Did you have any customers that like pissed you off this week? Because in the 2 days that I've been back, I've had my customers of the week.
I just had a guy ask for a fork and knife with his brownie, and that was annoying. What else is there? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Like it was a pretty chill week. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
I got stiffed on $57 yesterday on a table where I thought everything was going great. You know, it was one of those. Granted, they were black. And the dude was super cool. He was wearing a Patrick Mahomes jersey, you know. They just won the championship. I fucking started talking him up about Kansas City. I thought everything was going to be great. The wife was fucking extra. The dude knew she was extra. So he was kind of like, yeah, you know, just do whatever, you know, she says. But I thought the table was going great. $57.
Stiff.
Flat stiff.
$0.
$0.
They must be broke.
We're starting to get that income tax money, baby.
It's not. It hasn't happened yet.
Income tax money coming in.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Man.
High checks, low tips.
Low tips. $120 checks in seafood.
It's like, goddamn, can't y'all just eat cheaper and tip a little?
Like, just tip.
A little bit.
10% I'm okay with Canadians. We'll call them Canadians, you know. It's the restaurant lingo. But
nothing to say on that one, man.
well, that's what I'm saying. 10%.
Your career's dead before it started.
Oh, it's okay.
You're canceled.
It was probably dead. If you look through all my social media, it's probably already.
You ever
dead.
heard of cancel culture? They want to get him canceled. He hasn't even started. What's wrong with you?
But yeah, getting stiffed on 57, that's tough, bro. It's not like the salmon lady that came in today.
Which salmon lady?
The lady that always comes in whenever there's a special. Her and her son, and they order all the gift cards. But then they each get salmon.
Yes. Oh, that was funny. You're like, I'll pay, and you're gonna pay me over there. So go over there. That was funny.
So she's super extra. So she orders a salmon to go this time instead of coming in there and eat. And it had just came up in the window, and I was grabbing it, and I turned around and I was looking, and she was walking up to us. So the window, the expo window, is in the back of our restaurant. So when you walk in and you're ordering to go, you go straight to the bar at the front of the restaurant. She's so extra, and she knows where the food comes from. So she walks all the way to the back with us and is like, "Where's my salmon?" is what she says. And I have it in her hand in the bag because I saw her walk in. I'm like, "Oh, it's right here." And she holds out her card, and I immediately go, "But you can pay for it over there." To the bar. Like, I could have grabbed her card and cashed it out like at another POS over there. But I'm like, don't be fucking extra. Don't be fucking walking over here to me to the back of the window.
She's always like, my son. My son is
Pay
coming.
for it over there. So she walks over there, and Emily's over there dying of the flu, and she makes Emily get up to like try to cash her out. So I walk over there with her food and grab her card and cash her out, and then she looks at her card, gift card, and she goes, "I'll give you your tip next time I see you." I'm like, thanks.
Hilarious.
Thank you, ma'am. Give me my tip
She's
next
gonna
time.
forget.
Yeah, because no
Was
matter
she gonna
what.
tip you $6 instead of $3?
No. Oh, you get 3? You
Yeah.
get $3?
Yeah, usually like $2-3.
Fuck, I get 2 like all the time, and it's 2 people eating.
It's like 2 and some change.
Yeah, it's like whatever change you got.
I get that too much, but at least you can change it out at the bar. You can change that to $1.
Yeah, she disturbed me today. Those extra, the Asian and the old dude that came in today too, they always disturb me. But Linda was there.
Oh, they usually sit with you if Linda's not there.
Yes, those are the few
Do they
customers.
tip you well?
Appropriately.
Cause they tip Linda too well.
Yeah, they tip Linda too well.
I'm like, what does she do better? I mean, she bullshits with them a lot.
Yeah, but I bullshit with them like a bunch of times.
Yeah,
when they
but
came with me,
she
but-
calls their wives beautiful and shit. Like,
Oh, she says shit like that.
yeah, the guy at 14 said Linda said that he asked her to say that his wife's bra was beautiful.
Her bra.
She was like, "How would I even see her bra? She's wearing a shirt."
He's like, "Oh, you're both
Oh,
Asian."
you figure it out. You're in touch with the fuck. You're on the cycle, you know.
Yeah.
Like the lady's 70. Calm down.
Like, Jesus Christ, I would not say that if you told me
and
that.
then Linda walks up and she's like, "Hey, beautiful," talking to the wife, and I was like, "Oh, there it is. She's working it in there."
Oh, Linda dances.
smart.
She dances now. She does.
Linda makes like 50 grand a year waiting tables.
I know.
It's fucking. That's impressive.
It's impressive. But she's also Korean and Mexican, so they're like, they know the way to get the money. Get the money from you.
Need the money.
I need the money.
And she's always going to court. I noticed that. I think I just made a joke about that, and she was like, "No, because it was the last time her court date got rescheduled, so she has to go again."
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
But this is not big court, like.
Yeah, it's just
the
regular
usual.
small
Yeah,
claims
it's
court
like,
and shit.
yeah, it's like
Belgian style golden ale is called Athena,
Athena.
like the goddess.
That's why I got it. So it was like the goddess in all of us.
Oh God, no.
That's what happens when Robert's not here. We're getting real beers, and Jordan's like, turn them down.
I don't know if I can do it anymore, Coach. Coach, I don't know if I can do it.
It's pretty good.
He's whooping my ass, Coach. I can't do it. I wonder if boxers say that. It's like, Coach, I can't do it. He's whooping
Coach.
my ass. Coach, please.
Don't
Throw in
make
the
me
towel.
do it,
Because
Coach.
coaches never fucking throw in the towel. Do you ever see anyone throw in the towel?
No. I mean,
It's like either you get knocked out, you go the full.
not since the 90s, bro.
Fucking
That was when,
coaches
like-
don't give a shit about their fucking
That was
fighters
like
anymore.
heavyweights going at each other, too. It was like big time heavyweight.
Because you know the big guy's not gonna give up or
Yeah.
get knocked down.
Yeah.
So the coach has got to make that call.
Yeah, he's got to get in there and do it.
Man, how many dudes have died by getting punched in the ring?
Bro, there was a dude recently, like 2 years ago.
And didn't that guy like not need to hit him again, or something like that, or was that like that happened but the guy didn't die? I was thinking maybe.
No, you're right. He hit him twice, but it was like in the same motion.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was like he didn't need to hit him
Yeah.
again, but they didn't blame him for his excessive death, I guess. Whatever that would be fucking called.
That's fucking ridiculous. Because wasn't there like a Russian guy who was killing people? Like,
In
killed,
the
like-
ring?
Yeah, like killed like 2 people or something.
Yeah, but that's like he's like the number one dude, like the number one most famous.
Let me find that out, like, because I thought you'd know more about it than I did.
Boxing's falling off, bro. Like, people don't really watch boxing anymore unless you're in Mexico.
Really?
Oh, fucking Mexicans love boxing, dude.
Sergey Kovalev.
Kovalev.
Sergey Kovalev.
A badass.
God, this is in Russian.
That's the only information you can find out about him. It's in Russia.
In his 2011 fight against Roman Simakov of Russia, Kovalev knocked down his opponent in the 6th round, and the fight was stopped 1 round later, and Kovalev was awarded a TKO victory. Simakov was taken to the hospital, where he lapsed into a coma and died 3 days later. Shit.
Woo!
That's the risk you take on that fighting shit, man.
But
They don't. Why would you do that? Just like do
fucking music they're playing at work, dude.
yes, Zydeco. I kind of wanted to make shit. I wanted to make shit about that too, because the Zydeco music.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man.
It's brutal. Oh, you getting gassy from the beers?
It's ridiculous, man.
We got 2 more.
I know. I was about to open that one. You can do it. So, to anyone who doesn't know what Zydeco music is, it's a genre of music from Louisiana. It's pop. It was evolved. So it wasn't created. It was created. Well, it says the origin is jazz, Cajun music.
Of course,
early
the origin's always going to be jazz.
Early 20th century Louisiana, United States.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Jazz started it all.
It blends rhythm and blues, and music indigenous to the Louisiana Creoles and the native people of Louisiana. So maybe like the Native Americans too that lived in Louisiana too, or
no, there's
no Native Americans that lived in Louisiana.
No,
really, ever?
The French
even before we fucking culled them. You don't know
maybe that? Before the French got there really, really, really early. Really early. I'm talking about in like the 1500s.
Where was Amerigo Vespucci from?
Spain.
So Spain is Europe, right? Or is that South America? Europe? So Spanish people are European. Like Spain.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, what about like...
So are British people and fucking French people and...
That's interesting.
German, Italia.
So the Spanish
Portuguese
are the ones who...
is European.
So the Spanish people are the ones that came here, and who was the one that fucking killed all the Indians?
You mean with their disease?
We gave them disease, right?
We all gave them disease.
We brought them like the plague or something.
We brought them every Western disease that they have no immunity for. Yeah.
I mean, he's Italian, dog.
He's Italian.
Yeah.
Okay. Same difference.
Sailing for Portugal around 1501 to 1502.
Oh, but he sailed from Portugal.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
So
he had a bunch of Portuguese on there. Portuguese people speak way differently than all the other romantic languages.
And he died in Spain too, so that's funny. But he only lived.
That's what I thought. That's what I remember. He died in Spain. So this is a Golden Monkey Victory beer.
Is any good?
Belgian style triple ale.
God, you got another Belgian?
Yeah, but it's 9.5% alcohol by volume.
God damn, bro. Amerigo Vespucci was an Italian explorer, financier, navigator, and cartographer from the Republic of Florence. I wonder if he knew... You like that?
It's good.
Well, maybe it doesn't taste more alcoholic than another beer.
I know.
That's a sneaky bastard.
Sneaky motherfucker.
Is America named after Amerigo? Yes, it is.
Oh my fucking god, yes.
The Italian explorer who set forth then the revolutionary concept that lands. So Amerigo was there before Christopher Columbus.
Yes.
It says Christopher Columbus sailed here in 1492. Vespucci during his voyages of 1501 to 1502.
No, but Christopher Columbus only hit the islands.
What?
No, he only hit the islands, the Caribbean, which he called the East Indies, which is still called the East Indies to this day. Amerigo Vespucci hit the continent of America.
Okay, but it does say that Amerigo's voyages happened after Christopher Columbus's voyage.
Yes. No, his voyages happened after, but he's the first person to discover the continent.
Oh.
To hit land. Columbus only hit the islands in the Caribbean.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and he thought that was India?
He thought that was India.
I thought he thought the Native Americans were Indians.
He called them it's called the East Indies in all those islands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He thought he hit like India.
Man, we need a fucking guy.
Yeah, Blake's not even here right now.
East Indies, or the Indies, are the lands of the South Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia in a more restricted, dense area. Okay. Man, we're learning all kinds of things today. The Indonesia archipelago, Philippine archipelago, Dutch.
Oh, the West Indies. My bad.
I was like,
my bad. I said East Indies.
you did.
Like 3 times
You
too.
did say East Indies.
Yeah, no.
West
I meant
Indies
the West
cricket
Indies.
team. Cricket team includes Guyana. What's Guyana? Anyway, so it's a region of the North Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean that includes the island countries and surrounding waters of 3 major archipelagos: the Greater Antilles, the Lesser Antilles, and Lucayan Archipelago. They do look like Caribbean islands.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like palm trees and clear oceans and shit. Colombia, Venezuela, like it's in between. It's like you're right. It's those. So he was sailing and then he just hit this strip and instantly was like, oh, we found it. Like you don't think that's it, bro? Like how big the fucking compared to how small those islands are, the continent is huge.
Those people thought they were sailing off the face of the earth though, at the time.
Right? They didn't know what.
They didn't know you can get to the India.
They thought the map.
The map fucking ended and
Yeah,
you fell off
that was ridiculous. I mean, but even now there are hundreds of thousands of people that believe in flat Earth and that there's an ice wall.
Yeah. And then show them a picture of fucking Saturn.
They're like, oh, it's fake.
Oh, Saturn's fake?
Yeah, no, all those NASA photos are
All
fake.
the NASA photos are fake?
Yeah, man.
I never fought any person in a long time, but if I met a flat earther and he triggered me, I think I would beat him up.
Flat Earthers are fucking ridiculous, man. They're making flat Earth movies and shit and like documentaries. People are making money off of this shit.
Documentaries? I would kill a fucking
Like there's a flat Earth theory now. Not by any scientists, of
What's
course.
the theory?
I mean, it's just the theory that the Earth is flat and that there's a dome above us and that there's an ice wall. That's why no one's there's certain parts of the country, like the North Pole or South Pole, that you're not allowed to fly over. And that's true. You're not allowed to fly over.
It's true.
And that's why I believe in hollow Earth.
It has to do with more
It's the poles and the
polarity
magnetic.
and
You're
the
right.
magnetic,
I know.
the magnetic, yeah.
Scientifically, what we've been explained, it makes sense. But I like the theory of hollow Earth because think about how deep, how thick the crust is. Like you could fit fucking lots of shit in the crust and not even like.
Correct.
The crust is what, like 5 miles deep or something like that.
6 miles.
6 miles. 6 miles deep.
The crush is.
There's a lot. 6 miles is a long distance.
No, you're drilling for fucking oil and shit. It's
Exactly,
like 3
right?
miles deep. It's like half the way. It's like if I'm.
They're trying to dig into the mantle and shit.
Yeah, if you get in a mantle, like
Fucked.
if there's a place like I would believe in hollow Earth, if you'd be like, oh, there's the mantle, and then there's this place of people that live because of the magnetic polarity, because we're a nickel
Yep.
core, right?
And that's why they don't need. It's like a self-sustaining ecosystem down there. There's plants. They have like the carbon.
I could believe that,
Yeah.
and it's on the nickel core, like, but maybe it's like a bunch of Gorons, like from
Yeah.
Zelda.
They're not necessarily. They're humanoid, but
They're
not.
humanoid.
They probably don't. But
They're resistant to heat and the magnetic pull because it would be so strong down there, bro.
You'd be like on 10 times gravity and shit.
Yeah, you'd be like Goku level. Like that's the way it is when you go in the ocean. It'd be like if you submerge us into the ocean, we'd be fucked.
Yeah, once you go down more than a couple 100 meters, you start to feel crushed and shit.
Well, it's the pressure in our own bodies that resist the pressure of the outside. So once the pressure of the outside is greater than the pressure in our own bodies, we explode like ketchup packets.
Nice.
It's great.
All the guts go outside your head.
Yeah, just like
So the last one here, we have the Sapporo Reserve beer.
we saved it.
Japanese.
Sapporo. You said it the right way.
Sapporo.
We figured it out.
Crafted with select barley malt and hops to create a full-bodied lager that is truly special. In English.
See, they use malt.
Oh, yeah, they do. Damn, man.
Look up what's the number one Japanese beer in Japan.
Number one Japanese beer.
In Japan.
Yeah. Number...
Because we had Ichiban on the podcast, too.
Did we?
Yeah. That's the only reason why I got this.
Asahi
Sapporo.
Super Dry is Japan's most popular beer.
What? What's it called?
Asahi?
Acai?
Yeah.
Super dry?
Yeah, but I'm also seeing the Sapporo in the picture.
Or maybe they're owned by the same company. Maybe they're owned by Sapporo.
You said you have the Ichiban?
Yes.
In one picture, I see the Sapporo, Ichiban, and the Asahi. Is it the same company? I don't think so. No.
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 Oh, I mean, like, they're very well could be, like, I don't know how the beer monarchs.
Japanese people love them some beer, though.
Oh, yes, they do.
They always have fucking beer to crack open at night and shit.
Man, they fucking love the alcohol. They love the American shit.
Well, I don't know if we have much time for anything else, Michael, right now.
You know who else loves beer?
Who?
Matt Jenkins.
Oh, you gonna talk about Matt Jenkins?
No, we don't have to.
All people need to know about Matt Jenkins is that he's banned from drinking at our restaurant.
Yeah. He's banned.
We should have just said his last name.
Jenkins?
Should have just said Jenkins.
Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. He'll never listen to this episode.
He doesn't listen.
Whatever. Let me flip this back on so we can go ahead and take a second to do a little outro.
Okay.
Outro. Thank you everyone for stopping by this week. It's been a real pleasure, and we'll see you next week. Say goodbye, Michael.
We love you guys.
Oh, we're still here.
Yes.